Cruise control to Super Soul, the best drive on the N1. Welcome to Melville Drive, right here on ilovemelville.live.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Is it Thirsty Thursday?
Thirsty Thursday?
I mean, Throwback Thursday. Hello. Welcome to the show, everybody. I am your host today,
Yes.
Stephanie Cook, but I'm still kicking it with the host that does the most.
Yes.
Your favorite driver.
Wait. I'm the favorite passenger today. Yes.
No, but like you're still my favorite driver for life, baby. Like you have
yeah.
gone onto my Hollywood Walk of Fame, baby.
You're so sweet.
Thank you.
My name is Mncedisi. Hello, everybody.
And my name is Katie Griffiths. Hi, everybody.
And welcome to today's show, everybody. Thank
Yes.
you for joining us. Today feels a bit weird for me, guys.
Why?
Because I'm not used to the seat, firstly, and I'm very heartbroken right now.
Well,
No,
to be honest,
honey, you'll be fine. Listen, I got so much faith in you, Chair.
absolutely.
Thank
Also,
you.
to be honest, I made things like a bit difficult for her. So I was like, no, go sit over there, go sit. She's like, no.
No, I don't want to do it.
I pulled her there
Can
kicking and
I tell
screaming.
everybody why I'm emotional or not?
Yes. Why are you emotional,
You
Steph?
are the reason of my misery.
Why?
It's so sad
Mm.
to even announce this. I don't even know if I want to say it because I think like we need wine, some tequila, and some
I
tissue.
feel like
Ah.
the moment you announce it, everybody else is going to be sad about
Dude, and
that.
I don't want
You
to
don't
feel today's
need
vibe,
yeah,
right?
let's not do
Like,
that.
if you guys want to know what's going on, just stay tuned. How about that?
Yeah,
Yes.
otherwise, look at Stephanie in her hot
Gosh.
payday dress.
Yes,
everybody.
sir.
Come on now.
We termed her outfit the payday dress.
The payday
Let's see,
dress.
come shine in what kind of.
Just a little one, okay? I'm not going to walk too far because, you know, okay, this is a mini dress.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Woo! New job, who this?
I'm just like, listen,
Oh,
it's
man.
Throwback Thursday, so I'm going to
Mhm.
dress the part today
Love
to
it.
just cover my heart. Okay?
Yes.
That's all I can do.
Absolutely
So
love
on
it.
today's show, though, we're going to still have so much entertainment for everybody.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
It's going to be fun. We are doing throwback vibes
Mhm.
all day, every day.
Fun.
Yeah,
Okay?
boy.
Fun to go.
Tell me, what is the one thing you remember about growing up? Like the one thing that sticks with you till this day?
Getting my ass whooped. I think that's the one thing that'll stay with me for the rest of my life.
Oh, man. That's a
Yeah.
throwback for real.
Yeah, that is, but for me, it's an immediate throwback. I think one thing I mean, my mom only stopped beating me when I was like 15.
Yeah, I feel you. I
yeah.
don't think it stopped really.
I think the one thing that I remember and I take from my child, I just remember chilling with my cousins, man. And I said this the other Thursday. I remember us dancing to Pond the Replay.
Oh, the
Rihanna.
replay.
Yeah.
Now, that is a serious throwback. That's
Do you understand? Do you understand how old you are?
Oh wow.
Like we do remind each other about our age on a Thursday.
Oh,
Okay?
well, I mean, I guess.
It is one of those days where we just got to do what we got to do. But we also
Yes.
have a great interview coming up
Absolutely.
with an amazing creative artist, Nomfundo. You guys should really come through and check her links out. But you guys do know where to find us, right? It's I Love Melville live on Facebook and on YouTube, and I Love Melville Owl on Twitter. Please share the links,
Yes.
comment, tell us what you think, because today is about you.
Yes.
It's all about you. Okay.
Oh.
They're right back.
So I can't look at you with a straight face.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Please don't. Don't even look at me in my eyes.
That's fine. I won't. You know what? Let's break it and go to the news.
Yeah,
How
Let's
about
do
that?
that.
Let's do
Yes. I'm sorry.
It's top of the hour. Time for news on ilovemelville.live.
Attorney pressured to change report on SARS hostage incident, says Symington. Woman found dead on Berrydale hiking trail was shot. Preliminary autopsy report reads. And then in the international news, UK could add France to red list over variants. It's 19 degrees in Johannesburg. My name is Mncedisi. Good afternoon. South African Revenue Services SARS employee Flock Symington said that an independent attorney was pressurized by SARS officials to change his report in a bid to have him sacked. Symington is the official who was held against his will by then Commissioner Tom Moyane's bodyguard in an incident involving other SARS officials in 2016. Symington told the state capture inquiry that the attorney was hired by SARS to investigate a grievance that he had laid against Moyane's bodyguard following the incident. The attorney's initial report upheld Symington's grievance found against Moyane's bodyguard and recommended further investigation into his conduct. But later, Symington became aware of an addendum report by the same attorney, which effectively cleared the bodyguard and recommended 4 serious charges against Symington. Symington concluded that the addendum report was aimed at framing him. Mr. Motley was in effect pressurized by SARS to change the outcome of his report, and he then executed that, said Symington. He said that nobody had laid any complaints against him, nor was he interviewed afresh by the attorney before the new report. That led me to a conclusion that there was only one reason that the second report or the addendum to the first report was asked for, and that was effectively to remove me out of SARS, because when you look at those disciplinary charges, each of them I was found guilty, which, by the way, I would not have been. If so, any one of them would have led to my immediate dismissals, he said. A woman whose body was found along a hiking trail in Berrydale area was shot and died from her wounds. This is according to preliminary results of the autopsy done by Erna Gerke's body this week. The two suspects are currently in detention with connection to vehicle theft of the 66-year-old Erna Gerke. They also face murder charges. This is based on the preliminary autopsy report that indicated that the wounds she sustained on her hand and forearm were probably caused by heavy caliber firearms, said police spokesperson Malcolm Boyke. The police's Malcolm Boyke said that one of the accused was cooperating with detectives. The detective expanded the investigation, and the suspect pointed out the crime scene as well as the rifle that was used in the attack. They could face even more charges, including house robbery counts. When Gerike didn't return home on Sunday night, her husband reported her missing. Her car was missing and later found abandoned. And in your international news, Britain could shortly place France on a travel red list and tighten channel border control due to the risk of new coronavirus variants, Prime Minister Boris Johnson said on Wednesday. France is struggling with a third wave of cases, and on Wednesday expanded virus lockdown to 3 more areas, including the city of Lyon. The prevalence in France of cases of South African and Brazilian variants, which are potentially more transmissible, has caused popular concern. Asked by senior MPs why France was not on Britain's red travel list, Johnson said that this was something we will have to look at, while warning it would cause disruption, particularly to cross-channel trade. Travelers from red list countries cannot enter the UK unless they are British or Irish nationals or have residence rights, in which they have to pay to quarantine in hotels. Johnson acknowledged that we have to look at the situation at the channel. We can't rule out tougher measures, and we will put them in place if necessary, he said. Questioned on the needs for tighter controls, such as testing on lorry drivers arriving at channel ports, Johnson told senior MPs that there was a need to balance the risk of very serious disruption to the flow of goods such as food and medicine. Howlers are currently exempt from quarantining and testing measures, Johnson said, warning of delayed supplies if this changed. When France introduced compulsory testing of lorry drivers arriving from the UK in December, it caused huge queues of lorries in southern England. We will take a decision, no matter how tough, to interrupt that trade, to interrupt these flows if we think it is necessary to protect public health and to stop new variants from coming in, Johnson said. However, it may be that we have to do that very soon. England's Chief Medical Officer Chris Whitty and his deputy Jonathan Van Tam have reportedly put pressure on Johnson to bring in stricter border controls. The rand is trading at 14.92 against the US dollar, 17.61 against the euro, and 20.45 against the British pound. Quick recap of your top stories this hour. Attorney pressured to change report on SARS hostage incident, says Symington. Woman found dead on Berrydale hiking trail was shot, according to a preliminary autopsy report. And in your international news, UK could add France to red list over variants. I'll be back again at the bottom of the hour with your headlines. It's time for now to head into the sporting headlines with Katie Griffiths.
Bring you all the sporting news. This is sports on ilovemarvel.live.
Right now on your sports headlines, boost for EP as skipper Radebe returns face cheaters. Lions continue to experiment ahead of Stormers' clash. Bafana's Lyle Foster ready to stern Ghana AFCON exam. And Sundown's Hlompo Kekana hits out at lack of playing time. I hope it's not to spite me, he says. Catch me at the bottom of the hour for your full sports bulletin.
Yay, Katie Griffith.
Yeah, I like that. Babes, can I just say yes? It's a yes for me. I like that.
We support
Oh my
you.
gosh, I didn't even know we were sitting on a gold mine.
Right,
Hello.
right. Oh man.
Let's
oh,
talk
man.
about how gorgeous you look today.
Can we just talk about the polar necks? Like he's been
Bruh.
hitting us with the polar necks.
I
this
mean,
week.
you know what? I hate winter, but I love winter because winter drip is the one for
Can I
me.
just say, you're the only person that I know who can rock a polo neck like that.
Oh,
Sorry,
And
I've
the
never seen it
coat.
done so
I
well.
feel like they
Honey.
strangle me half the time, but I guess.
Look, hey, you have decided to look beautiful and you do the most.
I feel like this was
Yay.
like a
Really?
brief for this week. You guys were like, okay, payday. We are just fun now.
Listen, it's not that
No.
deep, but guys, listen. We're
Yes.
going into a song and then we're going to come back with my favorite,
Uh-huh.
Bantuka Thursday.
Yes.
We're talking fashion.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
You
Get
know us
ready.
in the fashion.
Oh my gosh.
And
And
you
something
guys
like
are
today,
just-
did you know what was going on?
No, I really did not.
Because you dressed the part. No,
it was
for
just
real.
really cold.
Okay.
It was either this or sweat, okay?
Okay, well, we wouldn't mind either because you know you do it with style anyway. Let's get into the song. The song we are going to is Tembe X, Are You Okay? Guys, please come back. This is going to be the most interesting conversation of your life. How old are you? Don't answer that. It's okay.
Yay,
It's okay.
yay,
Let's
come
go
on.
into that song.
Come on.
Are you okay? Are you okay? So tell me, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? So tell me, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Jason, I never know. Find a young in a bando, sipping hard liquor with the whole crew, cooking raps like in a hot stew. Okay, Jason, I never know. Find a young girl, she a high load, selling young for my diva notes. Gotta take care of the fam, that's the way it goes. Okay. Tryna find a way out. Yeah. I just hope you keep your. Are you okay? Are you okay? So tell me, are you okay? Are you okay? Been hustling the whole day for the whole day. A youngin', but you don't play. No, you don't play. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah. I swear they don't know you like I do. You've been on your ones and twos, hustling to make it through. I swear they don't know you like I do. I've been on my ones and twos, hustling, I'm just like you, like you. Pull up in a skirt on them, put the hood on them. That's the mentality when you on the street. That's the mentality all up on this beat. Can't tell you nothing when you standing on your feet. Never been a beggar, never been up on your knees. For no, only God you believe. For no, never stop your belief in this Jason, I never know. Find a young in a bando, sipping hard liquor with the whole crew, cooking raps like in a hot stew. Okay, Jason, I never know. Find a young girl, she a high load, selling young for my diva notes. Gotta take care of the fam, that's the way it goes. Okay. Tryna find a way out. Yeah. I just hope you keep your. Are you okay? Are you okay? So tell me, are you okay? Are you okay? Been hustling the whole day for the whole day. A youngin', but you don't play. No, you don't play. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah. I swear they don't know you like I do. You've been on your ones and twos, hustling to make it through. You keep yours. Man, I swear they don't know you like I do. I've been on my ones and twos, hustling, I'm just like you, like you. Tryna find a way, I know. I just hope you keep your soul.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed that song. That was Timber X with Are You Okay?
Yeah.
Guys,
Are you okay?
Am I okay?
Are you okay?
I'm gonna be okay.
Oh,
Does that count?
I probably should not have asked you that question.
You do not have a right to
Yeah.
ask me that today. Please do not.
All right.
But you know what we are gonna do?
Yes.
Santika Thursday.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
What goes down? What goes down? Okay, so today we're talking about fashion, guys.
Yes.
Let's talk about back in the day. You know, you used to have that one item of clothing
Yeah.
that you wouldn't want to take off, or you would constantly be washing just to keep wearing.
How far back are we going here?
We're going as far back as you can take it, okay?
So I remember when I was growing up, right? I was a huge fan of. Are they corduroys? I think.
Yeah, the pants, the ones
the
that-
pants.
I feel you.
Yeah,
Corporate pants,
I was such a huge fan, right? But I used to hate dungarees.
Okay.
And then the older I grew,
Uh,
I started liking dungarees again. So at 2 points in my life, so the first point I had corduroys, which I low-key think I must go back to. And I literally had I had them in every single color, and it's
Wow.
all I wore.
Wow.
And then my varsity days, dungarees.
Wow.
Wow.
So you were a trendsetter since. Because you know, you can't, not anybody can wear a corduroy pants.
no.
Really?
Not
It
anybody
has
can.
its people.
You know what I
guys, it was
mean?
corduroy pants.
No, not everybody can pull it off, hey, and you know when you know you can't do it. You know. So
It's
for
the
you
same
to be
thing as a polo neck. Not
Dude!
everybody
Oh,
can
my
rock a
You've
polo
been a
God.
neck the way you do.
Oh my god, it's really not that deep. Like turtlenecks is just like turtlenecks, guys.
crazy, but you do it well, baby. You do it well. What is the one thing that you remember, like from a child or a teenager? Like, what is it that you would never ever want to give up?
Okay, this might sound crazy,
Yeah.
but my first bra was like kind of like a big deal
Bra?
for me.
That's so close to my heart.
Whoa, that is so interesting. What? Your first bra?
My first bra, I was like, yo, every day that was me, and it was me and that bra because I've never worn a bra before.
Yeah.
And owning one, I was like, whoa, okay.
Yes. Wait, was it like a sports bra or like a lacy bra?
It was a sports bra.
Oh.
Because we were starting small. But
Oh,
I was like, no, you know what?
Imagine going
We're
like,
heading
mom,
in the
my
right
boobs are coming.
direction.
I want a lace bra. And mom would be like, what do you mean? What is it for?
You want a sex scene? How?
Hallelujah. At 13, my darling. No. We're getting the cotton ones. Eh?
But that's the thing. I started wearing bras very late though. So it was like,
Oh.
wow.
Okay.
They're brawling now. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
But when is late? I mean, I almost said her age. When is late? I mean, like you're like 12.
When is late?
So when is late?
It was high school when I started wearing
Oh,
bras.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I had this one shoe, a
Yes.
Supega.
Uh-huh.
It was a lime green Supega.
Okay.
And I was obsessed with it from like grade 8 to grade 10.
And you're wearing
Dude.
that one shoe.
And
That
that's the
one
only
green
shoe you wore.
lime green, and I watched it and it was like light green afterwards. It
Oh
was
my
white.
gosh. Oh, I
Oh my
can actually
God.
think I can see the visual in my
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, but you would never give it up.
Nah, bruh, that was
Yeah.
my swag. You know that? Like, I never gave up that shoe, and it had like tears on the side. I wore that shoe.
You know
That
what
was my
vibes you
favorite
give me?
piece.
You know what vibes you give me?
What vibes?
Like I can't help but think that. Do you know what a pansula is?
Oh my god! A little bit of that swag did come through.
Yeah, I peg you for the
Why?
pansula type in your
Why do I
earlier
not see
Rascal
it?
days.
What do you see?
You don't see
I
it?
don't see it at all.
What do you see?
No.
Man, I see a Barbie doll.
Oh my gosh, no! There's like you're not both wrong because like there's a mix of them. I feel
Okay.
Yeah.
like they intertwine nicely. Like I would still wear a very cute dress
Uh-huh.
with a Supega.
You see,
Like,
pansula.
but then it would be such a cute dress. Like regardless of it, would be a cute ass dress.
Yeah, but
you
that
know?
is quite
No.
pantula. It's go
No.
straight to the pantula
I
side.
I can, you know, the pansula, like you can see it, man. Like from her personality, like she'd say, look at me nicely. You don't see me nicely. Imagine that with a lime green Supega.
Right, those Supegas carried me. They were the definition of swag in my mind.
Oh my
I
gosh.
had them for 3 years. How long is like?
Yeah.
How long is too long?
That is 3 years is too long.
Yeah, 3 years is a bit
Yeah,
too
What is
long.
the
too
one
long.
item of clothes that you've had for like the longest, and what is the longest? Like, what's a no-no for how long you're allowed to have clothes for?
What did I have the longest? Okay, do you have yours?
Yo, let's start with you because
I
I have
have-
a lot.
Okay, so I actually can't judge you on your Supegas, right? So I have a pair of, Nike Roches.
Yeah.
So Roches were like a big thing in 2016, right?
Uh-huh.
And it was my first year of varsity, and I was like, ma.
You were swagged out, man.
Yes, I need Roches and I need them black. I still own them and still wear them even today.
Listen, I think if you can look after it and it
Yeah.
lasts you that long,
Go with it.
bruh,
Oh, but it's a bit shabby because when you walk in the street, people are like, "Are those Roche?"
Be like, yes, it's vintage.
Yeah, like okay.
But I feel like a shoe is an exception. Shoes you can have for a longer time, unless you don't like your foot.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No, seriously. Like, how long have you had your shoe? It was for 3 years.
It was
right?
3 years, bruh.
3 years is a long time to have a shoe, but it's still
Maybe Supega did the things. That's what I'm saying. That's what
And
I'm
I mean,
saying.
if it was strong enough to last for 3 years, why
You
not?
see?
Dude,
Yeah, shoes are an exception. Clothes,
what's your one item?
my one item.
Yeah.
Man, there's this. Remember when Peplum was like kind of like new?
Wait,
And
please
Came
remind me
back,
what
you mean, 'cause
peplum
it was
is.
never new. That was never new. That was always there in the 80s, and it came back. We were just like, listen, we're gonna put it up like this, cinch the waist.
Wait, remind me what a peplum is.
It's a dress,
Yeah.
right? Well, it could be a dress or a top, but like it has this.
Oh,
Outside,
It's like a
yeah.
little teapot.
I like that word though.
Peplum.
So
Yeah.
sophisticated.
I think that was the point.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got myself a peplum dress, which my mother got me that dress, and I liked it so much. I was like, okay, this beats all the other peplums I've seen out there.
Oh.
So it was me every time going to church in a peplum dress, and I still have it till this very
Oh
day.
no! You are not one of those girls that go to church in a peplum dress and pumps, were you?
No, not the pumps.
Oh.
I was
You're so judgmental. What's wrong with wearing pumps to church, though? We
no,
should praise
guys,
the Lord.
no. Actually, no.
There's a story behind this.
So we all come from different. Actually, I'm from Mpumalanga, right? You're a Joburger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Joburg.
Oh, you
Joburg,
okay?
honey.
In Mpumalanga, the girls would wear peplum dresses.
Uh-huh.
Yo, child. Do you remember there was an era for plastic shoes
Oh my God, the jelly
Yo,
babies. Those ones that
shoes.
would make your feet
that would
sweat.
bend and
Oh my gosh.
they would wear pumps in the form of plastic shoes,
my
a
gosh.
peplum dress,
No
carry a
way.
Bible, and
No
go to
way.
church.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Oh my gosh. And I
No,
used
no,
to
no.
love jelly babies, bruh.
Oh, you
Those were
owned them.
Yeah, I did.
Oh no.
did?
I did in many colors.
Oh,
Yo,
no.
It was the sparkles for me.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
I glitter. They
Oh,
have the
no.
glitter. Don't judge me.
Oh,
My mom
no.
never dared me to own that shoe. Hey, not even. And that time because it was in and peer pressure was also here.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
wanted
like
that
jelly
shoe.
babes is equivalent to Crocs now.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
whose bright idea was it to put plastic on people's shoes? Okay, but anyway.
Kanye, do you have something to say there?
Yeah,
Like,
no.
you know?
Kanye is out here making money, guys. 6.6 billion. Okay, let's
Look
talk
at
about
that.
his jelly babies.
Oh
Okay,
no!
all
Oh
right.
no! Oh no! What's the one thing that you owned? For the
I
longest.
definitely think no. My Supergas take the cup, eh?
Really?
Like I can remember, I had a passion for that. Like it was deep to my heart. You
Uh-huh.
know, I was like, for me, I did have the trend of jelly babies.
Oh my
But they didn't
gosh.
last too long because they'd break. Because
Yeah.
if you leave them in the sun,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
they start cracking and
Yeah.
stuff. So it
So
was.
how did you even wear that in the sun though? Like,
Listen, hey, your feet are burning. You know when you come out the pool and
Oh.
the floor is hot, it feels like that when you walk.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
It was so hectic. Oh my gosh, guys! So that was the end of our Fantuka segment. Okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! Can't believe you're all plastic shoes and peplum dresses. Sorry, I just had to squeeze that in there.
Really, we're
Judging
judging.
you
We're
so
judging.
hard.
judging from the fact that I called you a Barbie doll and here you are with some plastic shoes. But you know what? We don't judge. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. You know?
It's cool.
We're
Shut
just
it
gonna
down.
go into the news and be nice people, okay? And we're gonna go into the sports after that. When we come back, we're definitely going to our saucy, spicy part.
Yay!
But today, we're getting the gossip from you, boo.
Hey.
Oh, yes,
we're
we
getting
are.
the gossip from him,
Oh,
okay?
yes, we are.
So if I were you, I would come back because we've never got the sauce this hot.
Yay! Plastic shoes.
Let's go into the news, okay?
It's top of the hour. Time for news on ilovemarvel.live.
Your trending news this hour. It's 20 degrees in Johannesburg. My name is Mncedisi. Good afternoon. Attorney pressured to change reports on SARS hostage incident, says Symington. And then woman found dead on Berrydale hiking trail was shot, according to the preliminary autopsy report. In your international news, UK could add France to red list over variants. The rand is trading at 14.92 against the US dollar, 17.61 against the euro, and 20.45 against the British pound. Let's head into the news bulletin with Katie Gripper.
Bring you all the sporting news. This is sports on ilovemarvel.live.
into your sports news. Boost for EP as skipper Radebe returns to face cheaters. Fly half Ini Radebe has returned from injury and will lead the Eastern Province Elephants in their final preparation series match against the Cheetahs in Bloemfontein on Sunday. Lions continue to experiment ahead of Stormers' clash. Lions coach Ivan van Rooyen continues to experiment as the men from Johannesburg head into their last preparation series match against the Stormers in Cape Town on Sunday. There are several changes to the team that beat the Shakes 43-40 in Johannesburg last weekend. Bafana Lyle Foster ready to stern Ghana AFCON exams. And lastly, Sundowns Stompo Ghana hits out at lack of playing time. I hope it is not out of spite, he says. And that was your news sports bulletin at the bottom of the hour. Catch me at the top of the hour with your sports headlines. I am KT Griffiths.
Thank you, Queen. Thank
I
you
like the
so
surname
much.
so much.
Right?
Yeah.
It has to sing. The
Yeah.
sauce, man. It's the sauce.
I love it. I love
Before
it.
we go into the sauce, though, with
Mhm.
you, should we let everybody just breathe a little bit and
Yes.
think about the next song that we want to play?
Please.
Because I'm sure today it must be heated. What do you have to say?
I agree with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're not going to even give us like a little bit of sugar?
What do you mean?
Like a hint as to what
Oh.
we're going into?
Well, I mean, I can tell you 3 stories coming up this
Yeah.
afternoon. DJ Zinhle is under attack.
Okay.
That's the one. And then, of course, it's a sad day, apparently, for Pinky Girl and Bonang. That one is very, very shady,
Yeah.
actually. I can't wait for you to hear it.
Oh.
And then South Africa's Bay Springboks captain is under fire. Child pornography. I'm going to leave you at that.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna keep our fingers crossed. Okay, let's go into this next song and we're gonna come back with all the sauce. Okay.
Let's go.
love me when you barely know me? So cold and don't be. How do you love me when you barely know me? So cold and don't be. We are talking. We are How do you love me when you barely know me? So talk and don't be. We are talk.
Enjoyed it so much.
We are cloak.
Okay, come through with the
girl.
vocals, Katie
Who
Griffiths.
lied to you?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, do you need to talk about this one?
My gosh, wow.
We have the ship drive to chat about that one because wow,
Oh my gosh.
stories.
You
Wow,
guys weren't
really.
even ready. You know how we're always spicy on the ship drive.
Yeah.
Yes.
We bring our problems to the table and
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
judge each other. We just put it there.
Mm.
But before we get there, we want to hear what's going on in the streets.
Yes.
All right. So in the streets of South Africa, your celebrities are getting to, they're getting up to the most, right? First up this afternoon, we have DJ Zinhle, who is under attack.
What's going on?
So DJ Zinhle is troubled by the fact that someone in her inner circle
Mhm.
is continuously feeding media confidential issues or information about her personal life and her loved ones as well.
Oh.
All right, yeah. So without revealing too much about where her troubles stem from, she said this shortly after her bae made headlines after suffering a life-threatening fall whilst on set.
No kidding.
Wow.
Yes, taking to Twitter, the Indlovu hitmaker revealed that she's deeply concerned about the people she surrounds herself with. She referred to this person as a pathological liar who lives off selling fake news to the media, therefore cannot be trusted. So here's what the tweet said.
Uh-huh.
Guys, I am worried with like 15 million exclamation marks. I clearly work with someone who's a pathological liar and who also takes fake news to the newspapers. What a sad human. What's actually sad is that I don't know who it is, she tweeted.
Wow.
Yeah.
DJ Zinhle. I mean, you're friends with
Huh.
Pearl Tusi.
Like everybody's
Drama.
going there first. I think that was everybody's first thought.
So yeah, that's the interesting part. Everyone was like, sis,
Are you
check
sure?
your life. Pearl
Check
TC.
the line.
You know?
Yeah.
For me, another thing is this not a PR stunt? Didn't you just start like a new gig at 947 doing the resident DJ thing?
She did.
Yeah.
She's selling fitwear, that
Yeah.
fitness wear this girl can.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's selling glasses and earrings. It's
I don't
nice.
think it is. I
Are
don't
you
think it
sure?
is. So here's what happened, right?
What
This
happened?
tweet comes shortly after Murder Bongs is
Mhm.
another half of the duo.
Yeah. Her man, her bae.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What's that group called again?
Black
The-
Motion.
Yes, Black Motion. Reportedly fell 3 meters down a flight of stairs, causing him to almost break his spinal cord. The Black Motion group member was shooting a music video rather, with DJ Tira and DJ Speedster, and people on set to say he fell really hard on his back, so hard that he was left unresponsive for a while.
Damn.
People are living dangerous
Yeah.
life.
So now here's what happened. So she tweets again, or the source tells Sunday World, they were shooting with DJ Tira and DJ Speedster amongst other famous people. He missed a step and came rolling down.
Man.
They told the
He was
publication.
lit.
Well, we don't
You
know.
know what
Yeah.
happens when you miss a step at the party? Nigga be two-stepping. I
Well,
thought it was a step. Oh,
hey, we don't
He
know.
stepped out.
listen. it
We don't
happens to all
know.
of us, eh?
I don't know. But
Man.
what do we think?
I think it's really sad that he had to go to hospital, man. Like, we're praying for you, please. We
Yeah.
wish you a speedy recovery on all that, because man, that's not nice to hear.
Yeah.
But
And as for DJ Zinhle,
yo,
Man.
bruh.
you're
I don't
friends with
know.
Pearl Tusi. That's all
No,
we
not
can say
even
in
that.
real life.
Like this argument doesn't even seem valid right now, because
Yeah.
you're around other
Yeah.
celebrities
Absolutely.
who also have their entourage,
Yeah.
Like, how can you say
Yeah.
I'm working with this person? Because right now, clearly, this was an open party.
And at the same time, you're a celebrity, so people are bound to make fake stories about you all the
Hey.
time.
Unless she was venting. You know how we like to do it nowadays
Oh,
on social
yeah.
media, where we
Oh,
actually
yeah.
have something on our chest, but we're gonna throw it in the works now, but in a subtle way. So you who knows who gets the message, you got the message.
Well, we don't know. Is there a mole? Is there not a mole? If there is one, well, Zinke, we hope you catch it. If you don't, child.
I just don't think you can say there's a mole at a party, bruh. Like, what do you mean?
Fact.
There's camera phones all over. What do you mean?
Moving right along, it's a sad day for Pinky Girl and Bonang, as well as the B-Force. The DJ and reality TV star has just revealed that she lost her grandmother. So this is what Pinky Girl had to say. This comes just after 3 days. Just 3 days after her birthday celebration. Pinky shared the sorrowful news through her social media, tweeting, "I just lost my grandma." Now, since Pinky Girl and Bonang are cousins, chances are that the passing also affected Bonang deeply. The House of B&G founder is yet to share anything about her family's loss on social media. Earlier this month, Mugal had revealed to a fan that her work behind the scenes had been keeping her extremely busy. She tweeted, "I never know how to respond to this, but my wine life is a big story. Colossal." She says. So condolences to them.
Condolences for sure.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody realizes how precious it is to still have a grandparent.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I lost both of mine, and life doesn't really seem the same anymore. And this is
Absolutely.
recent because I lost her last year around about this time.
Aw, sorry,
Yeah,
Katie.
Thank you. It's still new, but yeah, life without a grandmother, it's not.
It's
not
different,
something
yeah?
that it's really different.
Yeah.
Because now when you're fighting with your mother, that was the one place you'd go to, you know.
Yeah.
You and your granny
Your daughter's starting again.
Yeah. And also, I mean, when people tell these stories, and especially if you're so used to having your grandparents in your life, you say, "Oh, my grandmother's," and like now you, no.
Nobody's
more
baking
grandma.
cookies for you no more. Nobody's
That's
trying
so
to get
deep.
you fed.
I only had one grandparent like that I can ever remember. I obviously had others, but they died before.
I was
came
about
through.
to say that you can remember. Yes, you Devs had
But
like
I
two
had others though,
grandparents.
but like I had one grandfather, and like that was dope while it lasted, and he passed away at like 13. So I had like childhood memories, not like teenage adult memories, and I feel like that's one part I wish I could have, you know, especially as people who are like in their 30s and still have grandparents.
Absolutely.
Bruh.
that's
Do you know how much
great.
wisdom you have at your parents, bruh?
And you can spoil them and create cute TikToks with them.
Bruh.
Man.
You
It's
know, we don't
absolutely
have the
horrible.
opportunity to make TikToks. Why? You can follow us on I Love Melville Live on TikTok. And yes, you can.
A focused queen. Love that, a focused queen. And then our last story on our Celebville this afternoon. Wait a minute, a child pornography scandal.
What is going on?
What is the
Yes,
sound of
what
that?
do
Sia Kolisi's name has been dragged into a child pornography scandal following the arrest of the perpetrator. So the case involves his former high school coach, Dean Carlser, who got arrested by Australian police after he was caught with pornographic material consisting of minors.
Oh,
Wait.
Yeah.
Who was in the videos? Was Sia in it?
Well, we don't. No, he was not. He was not.
No, but
No,
like,
he was
did he
not.
take it or was he in it?
No, he was not. So here's what happened. The Springbok captain has absolutely nothing to do with the case.
Okay.
So
Okay,
perhaps
that's
his
great.
only crime was being coached by the sixth perpetrator.
all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, this is so important to watch your company you keep.
Nah,
Because now all of a sudden you're a pornographer and you weren't even there, Kelly.
literally, exactly.
Hectic,
Yeah.
right?
But the way that there's so many pornographic videos coming out,
Kim
I
You
feel
can't
like
have-
it's a norm now. It's
Yeah.
like
And
every
it
now
shouldn't
and
be.
then there's always a pornography video coming out, and I don't get it. Like,
Yeah.
why do we do
It's
these
raining pornos. Hallelujah. So go another
But that
one.
shouldn't be the case, though.
I
Why?
feel so bad when it's child pornography.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bro,
absolutely.
when it's R. Kelly vibes, I'm just like, bruh, but why? Bruh?
Yeah.
Why are you like this? Have you guys watched the Netflix situation where they like revealing living through R. Kelly, surviving R. Kelly?
Yeah.
My
and-
guy,
Yeah.
those eyewitness accounts are graphic. I'm
They
just like,
really
why
are.
were you there? And clearly you were there for the money.
They really are.
But as a child, how do you know, like, okay, parents are starving. I'm just trying to do the most, yeah, you know, feed them,
Well, other people
Are
are
they
forced to
starving?
grow up faster
Yeah.
than other people.
bruh.
Mm.
As for the ones that left the house to go to the club to find R. Kelly,
Child.
I'm
R.
just
Kelly
like, you need to
story.
get a hiding.
Child.
We're talking about discipline today.
Yeah.
So
Hi.
we're not giving hidings. No, we're
Yeah.
not.
Anyway, supporters of the highly successful rugby player are up in arms, calling for him to sue a local media house for their conspicuous clickbait headline,
Yeah.
which could have potentially damaged Sia's reputation. So here's what News 24 wrote.
Mhm.
This was their headline. Springbok captain Siya Kolisi's former Grey High School first rugby coach Dean Carlson was arrested in Australia after being found with child pornography, the Sydney Morning Herald reported.
Hold on. This is his high school coach.
Yes.
Why are we still talking?
Why
Because
why
I've got a wife and kids who go to high school.
Yeah.
Like, why are we still having this conversation?
Yeah.
Like, is he still relevant in his career today?
Who's
Is he
the coach or Sia?
The coach.
I
It
don't
is.
know.
Is he still relevant in his career
No,
today?
in Sia's career, no, absolutely
I'm sure
not.
Rock Nation would have been like, listen, guy,
Ciao.
we've got too much on you. Just walk out of here.
Yeah.
This is Jay-Z we're talking about.
Basically.
You know, he's from the streets. You know, he will be doing a background check on you.
Yep.
Before you come in here, he'll be like, I know
Yep.
what you don't want them to know.
Yep.
Had
Bounce.
it been another person, I don't think they would have made it such a top story and would have made it such a big hoo-ha.
Yeah.
But
Right.
because this was
Right.
Siya Kolisi's coach, now they
So now
just
they
have
think-
to.
Have you been touched? He needs counseling. That's the question we asked.
Oh yeah, actually we've asked Sia, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Have
Because
you
now,
been
now that this
touched?
is coming out, are
Yeah.
you okay?
Hey.
This is serious. Like, how?
Yeah,
We don't want to go
no,
into those
yeah.
mental issues.
Yeah,
We'll save those for Mental Mondays, okay?
absolutely.
Okay.
A quick recap of the stories in Celebville. DJ Sinclair's under attack. She suspects there's a mole in her life. And then it's a sad day for Pinky Girl who lost her grandmother. R.I.P. Cutie. Yeah.
Rest
Yeah.
in peace.
And then Siya Kolisi being falsely accused of child pornography when it had nothing to do with it.
AKA, Siya Kolisi's clout is being used right now
Absolutely.
Yeah.
because he's got nothing to do with this.
Yeah. Well, that's it from me and Celebville this afternoon. Thank you so much, driver. That's it for me.
Well, thank you for bringing us the tea so hot and spicy. We
Yes.
appreciate you the most. Okay.
Thank you.
We're gonna go into another song, okay? But before we do that, okay,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like we need to talk about Ship Drive.
Oh.
Meeting the parents. Is
Yeah.
there ever a time to meet the parents? Wait! Think about it.
Oh, wow.
Think
Is
about
this
it.
what we do
She's
now?
baiting
What we
us.
do, We're
Yeah.
gonna put the bait here and we're gonna
Yeah.
be like, wait a minute.
I hate you.
You know what? This
I'm
is a
joking.
serious question for everybody. And I know
Yeah.
you guys want the answer to
Facts.
this. Please comment, share, tell us what you feel. We want to engage. We want to know when is the right time to meet the parents.
Ew.
Let's get into a song.
Issue, 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 issue. Zaki said you should fetch your line. That was one of the best advice. People always have to say what to do. They forget we don't wear the same shoes. I'm taking control. Please don't get involved. Wanna be the greatest of them all. That's one of the best advice. People always have to say what to do. They forget we don't wear the same shoes. I'm taking
What are you doing?
Please don't get involved.
Guys, this is unacceptable. Where is you? I'm not a snitch, sir. You're not a snitch. Tell me I'm sitting in my office when you get there.
Be the greatest of them all. The stumble is not to fall. Utanungelelo bamanditini kodwa adisuvanga we suku nasemini nguna adisuvanga we utanungelelo bamanditini kodwa adisuvanga we suku nasemini nguna adisuvanga we utanungelelo bamanditini kodwa adisuvanga we suku nasemini nguna adisuvanga we utanungelelo bamanditini kodwa adisuvanga we suku nasemini nguna adisuvanga we adisuvanga we adisuvanga we suku nasemini nguna adisuvanga we adisuvanga we adisuvanga we suku nasemini nguna adisuvanga we I need to
And this is Vangawa on the Melville Drive. This one is by Levi the Craftsman featuring Lou. 55 after 3. We are running like really late, but we need to do this. Hashtag the come up.
Yeah, let's get it done. Let's get it done. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you a beautiful advert from one of our great shows on ilovemelville.live. And we're going to impersonate them and we're going to see how we do, okay?
Yes.
We're going after Saftis today.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
go.
Let's go.
Where now, Vuyo guys.
No, it's not Vuyo. Who's the one that always comments on our?
Oh, Melville.
Melville, yes.
Where's
He's gonna be
Melville?
commenting soon. By the way, he's gonna be saying something.
How do you
Melvin,
do that?
by the way, let us know. Do you know the context that Pimelo is talking about?
No,
I know you're gonna comment. I trust you.
How do you do that? Like you just transition between two male guys.
What's keep?
She just went from a big dreamer
Listen.
to Martin,
Listen,
the loyal
you have
listener.
to. Let me answer you. You have to know how to juggle balls. You just gotta know. Can I just read this? K Reels says skr fire emoji.
Nice.
So vote for it. I'm guessing we can count this as a vote.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
it's a vote. So they voted for skr boy.
I just bought my jeans, bought my shirt. Hey, man, I'm looking fly, chains on my neck, and they call me a skirt boy. Cause they can't keep.
Okay, decisions. How are we doing this?
Yeah.
I guess I have to be Rose for the sake of like just saving us and getting us Safta quickly, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take my boy, Pimelo.
Oh my gosh, why? Oh, okay, fine. It's fine. Okay, let's go.
I'm sure. Okay, who's counting us down? 3.
All right,
Oh,
count us
yeah,
down.
okay, so it's Pimelo first. Okay, we got this.
All right, let's go.
3,
In character.
2, 1.
Let's do it.
When okay Voyo.
I'm sure it's that guy that's gonna comment anyway. The one who always comments.
Which one? Oh, Melville. Melville.
Yeah, that one is gonna comment anyway. You know.
Oh, yeah, no.
Hola.
You just have to know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But how do you move between these guys? I mean, just now you are here and then shoop, you are on the other one.
You have to know how to juggle balls. We need a script.
Love it. We have the come up team on the line. Are they there?
Hello.
They probably
Rose,
What do you do?
Hello.
Hi, how are you guys?
We're
Yeah,
good.
we're good.
I don't know if I'm impressed, hey?
Oh.
I'm kidding.
I mean, we even
I'm
included the
joking,
balls
I'm
part in
joking.
there.
We did the best we can.
We
under
even
these
included like the
circumstances.
balls in there. Like the
But
balls
like,
that you
I don't know
juggle.
who was Pimelo and who was MZK. I'm kind of confused because you
I'm
mentioned
MZK.
you took Pimelo's words. You took Pimelo's words.
Yeah, he did. Because people had a lot to say. People had a lot to say.
No, listen. A good actor improvises.
You know what I mean? And thank you.
That was bad improvisation.
Honestly, we just improvised.
Oh,
the
come
entire
on,
script.
Rosie. Come on.
Under the circumstances, I give me a 10 out of 10.
Are you giving
All right,
yourself a 10 out of 10?
I'm giving myself a 10 out of 10. I'm
Rate us quick.
Okay.
Rate us quick.
Give yourself a 10, girl. Give yourself a 10.
Rose, rate us quick. What would you give us?
I'd give you guys, you weren't too bad, so I'll give you guys a young 7 out of 10.
I'm okay with
Okay,
the 7 out of 10. Yeah.
and we paused.
I'm okay.
So we can still qualify for silver scepter.
Yes.
We
Yeah,
got it.
there's room for improvement.
Oh.
It's still a chance.
Radio today. Today's radio day. We got our radio personalities on, not the actors. Thank you, my darling. Thank you so much. And guys, please be sure to check out this amazing show that comes out.
Yeah, they come out every
Saturday from 12 to 3. So please, guys, make sure you tune in. Show some love. Okay, we're going right into the news right now. Okay, because time is against us and we have so much to talk about. So
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready? Let's go. Well, in the meantime, okay, what is coming up?
It's top of the hour. Time for news on ilovemarvel.live.
Your top stories this hour: Zuma's falsehood and attacks on court shouldn't go unpunished, Concourt told. Kollega Mlisana to replace Abdul Karim as COVID Advisory Committee co-chair. And then in your international news, pandemic hit. US confronted anew by mass shootings. It's 19 degrees in Johannesburg. My name is Mncedisi. Good afternoon. Judgment has arrived. Judgment has been reserved in the State Capture Commission's contempt of court application against former President Jacob Zuma. The matter was before the Constitutional Court earlier on Thursday. Commission lawyer advocate Tembeka Ncukaitobi argued that Zuma's falsehood and attacks on the court shouldn't go unpunished. The Constitutional Court asked advocate Ncukaitobi if Zuma's pending review of his application could be used as his defense for not appearing at the Zondo Commission. The fact that at some stage you may win a case doesn't suspend your duty to comply with a court order. It has no impact on the contempt. He is still in contempt even if he won 100 times. The court then asked if sending the former president to jail would not be counterproductive as the commission wanted him to testify. Basically, he's using the language of daring the court. I'm not afraid to go to prison. Even prior to coming to the court in December 2020, the commission had tried to use its coercive powers. I know that there is criticism in the judgment, but he was given a leeway that would not ordinarily be given to ordinary witnesses. But the fact is, the coercive powers were tried, they did not work. There is no scope for coercive powers. The only scope that remains now is imprisonment. And if the court wouldn't be infringing on his freedom of speech. Utterances that Mr. Zuma has made a malicious utterance. He is also acting without any facts. Mr. Zuma completely disregards the evidence. The court has reserved judgment, but Ncukaitobi said it should not be delayed because Zuma's conduct threatened constitutional order. The Health Ministry has announced on Thursday that Professor Koleka Mlisana will take over from Professor Salim Abdul Karim as co-chair of the Ministerial Advisory Committee on COVID-19. Following Professor Abdul Karim's departure, it is the minister's great pleasure to announce that he will be succeeded by Professor Koleka Mlisana as co-chair of the Ministerial Advisory Committee with Professor Marianne Jacobs. Karim confirmed on Thursday morning that he stepped down to focus on his other academic work after his one-year term came to an end this week. As the one-year anniversary of my term nears, the time has come for me to return to my HIV research and academic commitments. I am therefore stepping down from the MAC on COVID-19 and consequently from the MAC on vaccines as well, having served for a year with my last day being the 23rd of March 2021, Karim said in a statement. Mlisana was already a member of the advisory committee and is also executive manager of academic affairs, research and quality assurance at the National Health Laboratory Service. Health Minister Zweli Mkhize said the minister has every confidence in Professor Mlisana's expertise and skills and is grateful that there will be good preservation of institutional knowledge, ensuring continuing in the leadership of this highly influential body, the MAC on COVID-19. We wish Professor Mlisana all the very best and ensure her of our support as a department and as government. Mkhize said Mlisana had enough experience to take on the job. He then said, I quote, Professor Mlisana, an eminent scientist and academic in her own right, is an incumbent of the MAC on COVID-19 as chair of the Pathology Laboratory Subcommittee. She also serves as a member of the Ministerial Advisory Committee on Antimicrobial Resistance. In addition, she holds the position of Executive Manager of Academic Affairs, Research and Quality Assurance at the National Health Laboratory Services since July 2018. Prior to this, she was also HOD of Medical Microbiology at UKZN and also served a term as a member of the NHLS board. In your international news, 2 U.S. mass shootings in a week have thrust back to force the nation's plague of gun violence, which worsened during the pandemic and may have been further fueled by spiking firearm sales in 2020. The 2 separate bursts of killing on opposite sides of the country claimed a total of 18 lives and confronted the nation anew with a painful problem that was obscured by the virus's out-of-control spread. In the midst of the pandemic that has killed 545,000 people in the United States, the world's worst absolute toll, cities around the country recorded worrying jumps in gun-related deaths last year. Firearms were used to kill 43,535 people in 2020, including 19,379 homicides, a roughly 25% jump in homicides over 2019. This is according to figures from the Gun Violence Archives. The group counted 611 mass shootings, defined as 4 people wounded and killed in one incident in 2020 against 417 for the previous year in the United States. Over the last year, communities have suffered not only from COVID-19 and its financial aftermath, but also from gun violence, a co-occurring public health crisis that has surged in all its forms. Robin Thomas, Executive Director of Guilford Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence, told the U.S. Senate on Tuesday. Such concerns have been rampant since March 2019, initially due to the onset of COVID-19 pandemic and then the social unrest in June, followed by George Floyd's killing. The rand is trading at 14.71 against the US dollar, 17.50 against the euro, and 20.47 against the British pound. Quick recap of your top stories this hour. Zuma's false hurt and attacks on court should not go unpunished, the Court is told. Koleka Mlisana is to replace Abdul Karim as COVID Advisory Committee co-chair. And then, near international news, the pandemic hit US confronted anew by mass shootings. I'll be back again at bottom of the hour with your headlines. It's time for now to look into the sports headlines with Katie Griffiths.
Bring you all the sporting news. This is sports on ilovemarvel.live.
Your sports news at the top of the hour. Boost for EP as skipper Radebe returns to face Cheetahs. Lions continue to experiment ahead of Stormers' clash. Bafana Lyle Foster ready to stern Ghana AFCON exam. Why SSU don't expect selling to Chiefs. And lastly, Gary Tickman hosting Lions tour in Australia wasn't going to work from a TV rights perspective. Catch me, KT Griffiths, at the bottom of the hour with your full sports bulletin.
Yes, sir.
Well done, guys. We've come to the end of the first hour. I don't like time running away from us like this.
Yeah.
Because it just reminds me of something very sad.
Oh wow.
But when we come back, no, we're not gonna dwell on that right now.
No, we're not.
Because we have a game changer coming through for an
Yes.
interview.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why we're gonna keep the vibes good and happy and sanctified and all of that. So we welcome our guest. Okay, Nomfundo Mo. Oh, you guys don't want to miss this one. Okay, stay tuned. We'll be back.
I and Tabiso and I, we are stand-up comics. We tell jokes.
We are jokers. We really are. We tell jokes. Not only that, we're also award-winning comedians.
We are award-winning comedians.
You're also a brilliant actor.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Tell them.
Yes. What else? You also. What else?